Eldor stood at the edge of the ruins, her heart pounding with a mix of dread and anticipation. The shadows around her seemed to dance, swirling like phantoms in the dim light.
I never imagined it would be like this,
she murmured, her breath visible in the chill air. The ancient stones of Eldoria were covered in twisting vines and moss, their surfaces carved with runes that glowed faintly in the gloom. As Arara stepped forward, the whispers grew louder, beckoning her deeper into the forgotten realm her ancestors once guarded. Elara's eyes were drawn to the obelisk, its presence commanding and ominous. She felt a strange connection to it, as if it held the key to her destiny.
What secrets do you hold?
She wondered aloud, tracing the symbols etched into its surface. Suddenly a voice, deep and resonant, echoed in her mind.
You are the last of the guardians, Arara. The fate of the realms rests upon your shoulders.
The weight of the revelation was both terrifying and exhilarating. Arara braced herself as the spectral figures drew closer, their whispers now a cacophony of voices.
Why do you haunt me?
She cried, her voice barely audible over the wind. The figures circled her, their forms shifting and fading like smoke.
We are the remnants of your past, bound by the choices of your ancestors,
one of them intoned, its voice echoing with sorrow. Arara, driven by an unyielding resolve, pushed forward despite the growing fear. The path led her to a chamber, where an ancient relic lay upon an altar, pulsating with a soft, welcoming glow.
This is what I was meant to find,
she realized, reaching out to touch the relic. As her fingers brushed its surface, a surge of warmth spread through her, filling her with newfound strength. With the relic in hand, Arara felt a sense of peace she had never known. The eclipse above began to break, the first rays of sunlight touching the earth after what felt like an eternity.
My destiny is clear now,
she whispered, watching as the shadows dissolved into the light. Arara knew she had the power to restore balance to the realms, to honor her heritage, and forge a new path forward. Arara lingered a moment longer, basking in the warmth of the sun's return. The journey ahead was uncertain, but she was no longer afraid.
I will not forget you,
she promised the ruins, turning away with a heart full of determination. With each step she took away from Eldoria, Arara carried the memories of the shadows and the light within her, ready to face whatever destiny awaited.